Okay, Ethan here, back again at the Baddie Summit with some really dope women in Web3, and we're about to have a combo with Dani, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself and then we'll dive in. So yeah, Dani, tell us about what you've been up to.
Awesome, I'm Dani Slocki. I'm the co-founder CEO of VSpace, which is a cross-reality experience platform. What all that mumble jumble means is that it's a metaverse-based platform that brings accessibility and hybrid experiences to the space. We're web and mobile based. There's no app download, no headgear, no nothing. And we really support from community to corporate. So we do a lot of NFT galleries. We also work with L'Oreal. We did something with SOBs. We recreated House of Yes in Bushwick in Brooklyn. So
like
we've been
SOBs like the club?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Which was sick. So we did for SOBs, we actually did, there was a director's cut for Kanye West docuseries Genius. So they wanted to do an exclusive merch drop. So what we did is we put all of these photos of Kanye West in the virtual space. For 3 hours, people can go in and buy the physical merch. But what we did is we recreated the merch to be virtual. So the conversion rate actually for merch drops in a virtual space like VSpace is 10x what a digital campaign can do. So that's what we really do is VSpace, we come in and we fill this gray space between Web 2 and Web 3 for folks that are like, I want to explore Web 3, but I'm not fully there yet. So we provide the tool where it's like, yes, you can connect your crypto wallets, you can do Shopify, you can also see each other face to face.
Very nice. So we're, of course, here, I mentioned the Baddie Summit, but we're here at NFTNYC. So, kind of what brings you here? What are you excited about in New York this week?
Well, I'm from New York. Shout out.
It's too easy for you.
It's too easy. I just went over the bridge. So in Brooklyn, I came last year to NFTC, and I think the first thing I noticed was, oh Lord, everybody needs my help with experiences. So a lot of what gets me excited is to see what people are working on, right? Like, even though I just made that comment, I like to see and be able to offer my experience, which is like, all right, are you doing an in-person event? Would you like to do something virtual? So I'm really excited to see more of the crossover and cross-reality experiences that are popping up across the space.
That would make sense, yeah. And so, the market is something that people are talking about right now. Maybe it's not doing so well, or the values have dropped. How do you see the future of Web3, in this current context?
The future of Web3, I think that folks that are doing things right now, myself included, we're all pioneering, we're all learning. It's at some moments going to be sloppy or feel like it's falling. But I think what's exciting is that, like the crypto market, I believe the market itself is the same thing. It fluctuates, it goes up and down. With NFT and with crypto, I think we're going to see the same thing. There might be more drastic highs and lows. However, with Web3, I don't think it's 100% determined on NFTs and crypto. So like for myself, with VSpace, we are considered a Web3 platform, but we're not being hurt by the market because we are web-based. That being said, if people don't have funds to play, then they don't have funds to play. However, we're actually coming in and supporting people with virtual alternatives. So they actually don't need to spend all this enormous money to have in-person events to educate people. So I think what's really exciting is that no matter what, we're kind of this like safe norm that's experiential. So personally, regardless of the market, I'm excited because my company is adaptable. And in general, I think people are adaptable. I think what's going to be important is more people to be honest and communicate and educate on what's going on so that people don't just put all of their money into something and then feel jaded or hurt when they lose. So it's just educating people on how crypto markets fluctuate like the regular market.
Cool. So you talked about it a little bit up front, but any more details you want to give on kind of what you're up to with your projects right now?
Oh my God, so much. Well, tonight, which I'm sure this will be aired later, we're doing an NFTC event. So we're live streaming these Twitter Spaces talks, which are usually on Twitter, but it's actually an IRL panel. And we're going to live stream it into VSpace with 24 pieces that 100% of the proceeds are being donated to Alex's Lemonade Stand, which is for children's cancer research, which is really exciting. So we're able to provide this space that then people can learn, but then also connect to something that feels good for them.
Great. And of course, you've got some awesome confidence, like moving into the Web3 space. I love how you we're able to say, you feel good about your flexibility as a company. What would you advise someone who's wanting to get into Web3 at this moment in time?
I think it's always like the who, what, where, when, why, right? So if someone wants to get into Web3, it needs to have a strong why, not like, I want a bandwagon. Or it could be, I see that the industry is going this way, I want to learn. So step one is figuring out your why. And then from there, you can most likely research and find communities that are attached to that why or that moral compass. So for myself, what got me excited about Web3 was all of the women that were coming into the spaces and helping to create a platform for more women that are looking for funding, for promotion of their events or their projects or whatnot. So I got into the space, and when I went to events that were NFT or Web3 specific, I actually sought after women's groups. So I found the Bad Bitch Empire from Lisa Carmen Wang, who's amazing. Went to the event, physically showed up, and connected with them. If I wasn't physically there, then I would miss out on that opportunity. So just connect with VSpace too, VSpace.live. We have a lot of experiences and events that we're doing that you don't have to be privileged to be in New York, LA, or in Miami. There's spaces online, which is really exciting about that people can tap into.
Great. Well, I know you're busy and you actually have something you got to run to right now, but let's make sure we get social handles, web links, stuff you want people to go to follow you and learn more.
Yeah, so our website is VSpace.live, so you can see a teaser video there of what the heck I'm talking about, because everyone says virtual Web3 Metaverse. And then for handles, it's at VSpace.live on Instagram and then VSpace_live on Twitter.
Beautiful, thanks so much.
Thank you.